G'day everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. So a few days ago, the 40-man squad for the 22-under-22 side was announced by the AFL Players Association, and we've got plenty of young talent all across the board. From players like 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 to Andrew Brayshaw to Chad Warner to Cam Reinhart, they're all there, and in today's video we're going to be picking my best 22 from that list of 40. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. And let's get into today's video. Right lads, so here we are, we're going to be picking our best 22, and this is actually on the AFL Players Association website if you want to do it yourself, fellas. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. We'll try and obviously simulate it as a well-structured team, not just put, you know, small forwards or key forwards all in a, you know, a forward line or a back line. So yeah, we'll kick it off. Now, looking here, there's a few locks, there's a few that's probably on the verge, but I'll just go over my locks and probably adjust a few things as we go along. So first, we'll go over, start off with fullback. I think 𝐴𝐿𝐼 gets that spot. He's had a fantastic year. Kept a lot of elite key forwards like Mackay and 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼 to limit them to a limited amount of goals or no goals. He's had a great year. We'll put him in fullback. And at centre half back, well, I think the only key backs we've got is Petty and Tom McCartan. Nathan Murphy as well. A few hard decisions there. I might just skip that one for there and we'll go to back pocket. I think a lock, in my opinion, it's got to be Nathan Murphy. You know, he's been injured a few times throughout his career so far, but what a year he has had as that lockdown intercepting defender. Put him there. Across half back, I think Nick Daicos has to be an absolute lock, in my opinion. Probably the best first-year player of the modern era. Across the other half-back flank, a few tempting options here. Because I'm a Swans man, I'll probably a few passes with a few options. I'll go Nick Blakey across the half-back. And then centre, we'll go back pocket. I really love the look of Cadeem Coleman. I think he's a sneaky chance, but I think Hayden Young's had a very elite year. The remaining players we have, I might put Hayden Young in there for now. And for centre half back, well, it's either Petty or Tom McCartan. I think Tom McCartan, he could have had a bit of a better year, but I just feel like since Paddy McCartan's been so good, he's probably not had the year he's probably strived to be. Whilst Petty, he's been awesome. He's been in and out of the side, however, with Tomlinson. So because of that, I think he's played every game this year. I put McCartan in. So yeah, there's my back six. Might change a few things around, but I'm pretty certain on that back six in my opinion. Moving on to the wings now. Pretty limited amount of numbers here. I think Noah Anderson has to be in the starting 22. What a year he has had. And no brainer, I think McInerney has been average. Cherry's just been underwhelming. I don't even know how Cherry made the squad, in my opinion. James Jordan's had one hell of a year for the Demons. He goes in. Midfielders now. Kicking off the ruck. Got to be going Luke Jackson. I think Bolter's had a really nice year. I think he's a cheeky chance for maybe an interchange spot. We'll see how things line up. But yeah, Doggy goes in there. Three midfielders. Andy Brayshaw, I think, will be the captain of my team. You're already a leader at, 22 years of age. Chance for the Brown line too. He's probably the best two-way midfielder in the competition, in my opinion. Next midfielder, well, there's plenty of options here, so I've really got to, take a deep look at my chances here. Rao, Walsh, John Newcomb's had one hell of a year as well. Few tough options. Oof, this is very, very difficult. I think my next player I might put in, bit of a biased one, Chad Warner. Because I'm a Swans man, put him in, and then the final spot to fill it in, Rao in there, Walsh in there. I'm surprised Walsh isn't lined up on a wing. Barry's even been really good too. I think out of these options, I might go John Newcomb. I think he's a sneaky chance to be the third midfielder, and yeah, I might go for him. Yep, I'll go for Newcomb for now as my third on baller. Moving on to the forwards now. Oh, lovely options here. Rosie really strikes me off the bat. Yeah, I think Rosie has to be a starter. We'll put him in on the flank. Centre half forward. There's only three key forwards, so there's only Norton, Max King, and Darcy Fogarty. So realistically, one will probably miss out. I've loved what Darcy Fogarty's done this year, but I don't know if he'll get into the squad because I think the first half of the year he wasn't the best 22 material, but after round 11 he's kicked a goal every game, and seriously he's a player I deeply rate, Darcy Fogarty. But I think Max King, the high profile player, excellent first half of the year, he probably deserves to make it. Put him in as half forward. Next half forward flank, Waitman I think's been cheeky. I think Ginnivan, he's got to be a lock. In fact, I'll put Ginnivan forward pocket. I think he's kicked 35 goals this year for a second year player. It's just an absolute that's just crazy numbers, really. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, I think, across the flank, he's just been awesome. The perfect Swiss Army knife for the Swans, in my opinion. Great on the outside. Forward pocket, well, there's 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Rankine. Rankine's been up and down this year. Nick Martin as well. I think he's averaged really good numbers. Ooh, tricky here. I might... Yeah, I really like the look of Nick Martin. I think Rankine's been a bit on and off, but still Rankine's been pretty awesome this year. I'll put him in. And then full forward, what's either Norton or Fogarty. Since Norton's pretty much played every game, I'll put in Aaron Norton. So yeah, there's my best 18. We'll quickly get on the interchange now. So that's what things are looking like. Of course, it's very hard to leave out a few particular players, especially out of the starting side. But we've got 4 more players to fill in here. So we'll go over them. I'd love to put 𝐶𝐤 𝐿𝐴 in. Maybe we put a player, you know, a midfielder, a defender, and a forward in, not just 4 midfielders, as the Australian loves to do. I think my first option will have to be Nick Martin. You know, a pre-season supplementary selection. I think he was. That's just outstanding. I think he's actually a rookie draft selection. Never mind. Move on to Jordan Clark. I love this year. I think he's been heavily underrated. Same, of course, 𝐶𝐤 𝐿𝐴. Midfielder we put in. I think Walsh is still had a terrific year. I think he goes on the bench. Yeah, we'll put him in. 𝐶𝐤 𝐿𝐴 or Jordan Clark. I think I've loved 𝐶𝐤 𝐿𝐴. This is probably more of a personal selection. I might put 𝐶𝐤 𝐿𝐴 in. And for the final interchange spot, Petty, Clark, Bailey Scott's an interesting one. I think he's been a very underrated player this year. But Bailey Smith, Serong, I think he's had a great year. Serong, Matt Rowell, he's had a really underrated year. Barry, I think he's been extraordinarily awesome this year too. Oh, jeez, this is tough. This is very tough. For me, it's in between Barry or Rowell. Barry or Rowell for me, or even Serong. But considering how Matt Rowell wasn't entirely too great the first half of the year, seeing Barry's probably lifted his game across the second half of the year. I think overall across the span of the whole games, and considering how good Freo's been this year, I think Caleb Serong gets the final spot on my bench. So yeah, fellas, there is my best 22. We'll quickly go over the captain. I think Andrew Brayshaw gets that spot. You know, already an on-field leader. You could probably see on and off the field by looking at it. And inside the 4 walls of the footy club, he's probably a great character too. And for the vice captain, bit of a toss-up. A lot of people, it's a personal preference really. I think a lot of people probably go Daicos, but just for me, I've got to get around Chad Warner for the vice captain. Bloody oath. And yeah, fellas, there is my 22 under 22 side for 2022. Honey Young to Koning, Murphy, Blakey, McCartan, Daicos, Anderson, Jackson, Brayshaw, Chad Warner, Newcomb, James Jordan, Connor Rozee, Max King, Errol Goulden, Isaac Rankine, Aaron Norton, Jack Ginnivan, and on the bench we've got Nick Martin, Sam Walsh, 𝐶𝐤 𝐿𝐴, and Caleb Serong. So of course there's a few players stiff that did not make the squad. So we'll have a look: Petty, Quaynor, Jordan Clark. I think a lot of people would probably go maybe Bailey Smith as well, but he's probably missed too many games. Robottom probably just not that next level to be in. I think a lot of people will go with Matt Rowell. Tom Green's been iffy. I mean, Butters has been awesome. But a lot of people probably go Berry too. So yeah, fellas, it's my personal opinion. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below of my squad, and feel free to put yours down below too. So everyone, that is the end of today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you wanted to enjoy today's video. And just said before, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think of my squad. Of course, there's a lot of players you can interchange in a few particular spots, so I'd love to hear your fellas' thoughts down below. So once again, fellas, thank you very much for watching today's video, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. See you later, fellas.